Hello everyone, welcome to the class of complex numbers review. You have already studied about this complex numbers, but it is mandatory to recall these complex numbers because I found a lot of students during my teaching that they are not feel easy in the complex numbers, and that's why they found difficulties in the problems of signals and systems, network analysis, control systems, where the complex numbers are required. So I thought that I have to make one of the video on the complex numbers. Okay. So what is the complex number? Complex number is, suppose z is any complex number that can be represented by x plus jy, okay, and which is in the rectangular and z is also can be represented by r e to the power j phi, and this is the polar form. Okay, so what is the complex number z? If I make this is a complex plane, this is a complex plane. Okay, this is a complex plane. You will soon find that your Laplace transform s and z for your z transform, these are all complex plane, which x axis is real and y axis is imaginary. So if z is any number, suppose this one is z, so what is x and what is y? Okay, so to reach z, you can go through x length on the real axis and then y length on this imaginary axis, then z equals to x plus iy, okay, or jy. J is equals to nothing but iota, which we have studied till 12th. Now we use the symbol j, okay, which is the standard notations, root minus 1. Okay, to reach z point, which is x plus jy, you can move x length toward this real axis and then y length toward this imaginary axis, and you will reach to the z point. Okay, so this method is known as rectangular. Okay, now someone can also think that no, I will go through another way. I will go to the r length along this phi direction, r length towards this phi direction. So he or she will also reach to the z point. Now what is the relation between r and xy and phi and xy? Then you can think that r, by Pythagoras theorem, r would be root x square plus y square, and phi is nothing but tan inverse y by x. You have already studied in your 10th-12th course, okay, but it is still necessary. Now, so this notation, okay, r e to the power j phi is this method, that green method is known as polar method, and this method you can move x and then move y is known as rectangular method. This is the difference, but both these things reach to the same point z. Okay, So r is nothing but magnitude of z, okay, and phi is angle of z, okay, and that is equivalent to tan inverse y by x. तो r क्या है, मैग्नीट्यूड है, z का, मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ z, एंड फाई क्या है, फेज ऑफ z, ओके. ना एक इम्पॉर्टेंट रिलेशनशिप है, दैट इज यूलर्स रिलेशनशिप. Some faculties also say this is Euler relation, and that is e to the power j phi is equals to cos phi plus j time sin phi. This is very important, and from this relation you can also find that cos phi is equals to e to the power j phi plus e to the power minus j phi by 2, and sin phi equals to e to the power j phi minus e to the power minus j phi by 2j. Okay, so this is the relationship. Okay, this is important.